competitive are you guys?
Listen, I was born a winner, so I don't know.
Oh gosh.
Set, go! Hello, mes amours. Welcome to another great episode of the Before the Veil show. My name is Melissa Philippi, your host and owner of Finest Blending and Decor Designing, where we design and plan for our distinctive, elegant, and timeless couples. Today, with us, we have one of the industry's favorite and his beautiful wife. Put your hands together for Mr. Greg and Deidra. Let me know, what was the cost of your wedding?
So everything, which include her wedding gown, because I mean, she found a beautiful gown. Like, you know, I was like, man, we're gonna spend money. I want to do
Your
that.
gown was gorgeous.
Thank you.
She found a
You
beautiful.
would be surprised at how much I paid for it.
How much did you pay for the gown? Let her know. Let the people know.
The dress was like $260.
Yeah.
Wow.
$260. That's crazy.
Listen, I don't like spending a lot of money on things like this.
Yeah.
I just want it to be nice, chic, sophisticated looking. That's just who I am.
And you gave all of that,
Thank
sis.
you.
Did.
Thank you.
And that was the key. We wanted that. Like, I bought a suit, some shirts, florals. So, you know, I had to only pay everything for like wholesale. I paid whatever the cost of production was. So I think we spent a total, it was less than $5,000.
Okay.
Less than $5,000. And I mean, that's for everything we had. We had a personal chef come to cook,
Right.
you know, because we're both vegan. So she came, she made us a meal. We had my wonderful friend that I bartered with for the cake. She was like, hey, listen, you can do this because I have this campaign running. If you can do these photos, I'll give you the cake.
Oh, that's nice.
Awesome,
Okay.
no problem. So that worked out. But like I said, the $5,000 included her gown. And like I said, it was less than that. It included all of those things. It included the gown, it included the florals, it included our stage. We had this beautiful backdrop of the continent of Africa.
Yes.
Because we love Africa, you know, and Journey's dress. Yeah, so everything that you can think about that you would need for wedding day was under $5,000.
And it seems like you guys had everything, you know, the beautiful altar.
Yes.
I saw Journey walking.
Yes, with flowers. Yeah.
I looked at your video. I was just smiling from ear to ear. It was so beautiful.
Thank you.
And I love the fact that you guys walked down the aisle together.
Yeah.
We helped each other get dressed.
Yes, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Everything very untraditional when it comes to the two of you guys.
Untraditional and intimate. And I will say this, and you know, I think in our culture, with us, you know, our people, what happens is we get stuck on doing things that people say, okay, this is how it should be done.
Right.
You know, but being a wedding photographer, I've seen so many amazing things. Like I photographed a couple that they were in the same room getting ready together, and I was like, I want to be part of that.
Okay.
You know, and shout out to my amazing videographer, like, who wouldn't take a dime, you know, Unleashed Visuals. Like Brittany and Harmony, like,
Amazing.
you know, what they did for us, I will forever cherish, you know, and they are incredible, and I'm thankful because...
And that's what we thought. That's what I thought, where I'm like, Greg could have like the wedding of the century.
They refused, you know, and I'm one of those things, I respect people's time. I respect, you know, your craft. I respect the artistry. So it was just one of those, I was like, hey, I'll reach out, say, hey, I have something, and I didn't reach out as a friend. I need an inquiry, let me know what the rate is going to be, and that was that. And
that's how you support. That's how you support too.
And my thing is, if I can't, you know, give them whatever we have an opportunity to do, we will do it. That's what, you know, that's what we do. That's how we live.
For
you know?
sure.
So for us, like I said, we wanted intimacy because we've seen it where people have, as a wedding photographer, I've seen it where a bride had 15 and 20 bridesmaids, and it was chaotic. You know, where they were part of a church and their parents were like, hey, you need to invite the whole choir, you need to invite all of the elders, you need to invite all these people, and that wedding I want, for us, it needs to be enclosed, encircled by love and engulfed by love, and people who are around you are with that. So I've seen both worlds, you know, and I've seen a big wedding where everything was absolutely gorgeous, where it was like intimacy and love, but for us, we're very intentional that we didn't want, you know, we didn't want the rah-rah, we wanted to keep it just very close-knit.
So we can truly say that, you know, you were not following any trend, you were not into the Instagram, you know, following what Instagram had to say. It was truly about the two of you guys.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And trust me, we love, the people in the back loved everything that you guys did.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
You know, I felt like, I'm sorry, babe.
No, go ahead. Yep.
I was thinking, I'm like, you know, if we wanted to be intimate, what is the most sacred, intimate space we could possibly do it in? Yeah. And it's our home.
Our home.
You know, it's our haven. So it just made sense that we do it at home.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it traditionally, back in the day, before we had all these grand, elaborate weddings, people were getting married in their living rooms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even like, you know, before we were allowed to get married here in this country, we did it in private. You know, it was intimate, and
it was still considered a marriage.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what were some of the must-haves for you guys at the wedding? I know you guys didn't want anybody.
No, for sure. You know, for us it was the photography. Like we're both in love with like that really nostalgic, that film, that like timeless, vintage. You know, vintage look. So we went with a photographer who's an amazing photographer, and she shoots film. And when I showed Deidra her work, and I was like, wow, her work is absolutely epic. We must have her. So that was something that wanted, of course, the intimacy. But then I also wanted the house to be completely transformed. I was like, I wanted to walk in and be like, oh wow, this is a different place. And a lot of people that watch the video, they're like, you had a venue? And I was like, that's our bedroom where we got ready.
Yes.
Part into our kitchen and then into our living room.
Our living room.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask about those pendants that I see in the kitchen. Is this part of your kitchen, or was that part of the decor?
No,
that's our kitchen.
That's our kitchen, yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
beautiful. It feels so in tune with the decor.
Yeah.
And it was Tariq
yes.
that did your florals.
It was funny, like you, she's a florist as well. Tariq is a florist, you know, first. And
become a planner?
And became a planner. I was like, Tariq. She was like, Greg, you know I have the flower. She's so extra, but I love it.
No, she did. She did an amazing job. I love the whole aesthetic, and then your background, your home really fit in. It wasn't you know how sometimes people bring in a style of decor that just doesn't match and it clashed with the background. No, the whole thing came together beautifully.
Yeah, and it's all about being intentional.
Yes, and you know what was good too? In our home, we have like from ceiling to floor drapes.
Yes.
So it was almost like it was already draped off in the house.
Yeah.
We just had to add, you know, drapes to one wall.
Yeah.
And it just brought it all together nicely.
Do you guys have any regrets?
Nope.
No. Goodness, no.
Not
like
one.
when we saw the video, I was in tears. I'm like, oh my, like I wasn't there, right? And I was like, oh my gosh, just to see us in that space doing exactly what we wanted.
Yeah.
So you guys, you know, as far as other people that maybe you felt like you could have invited, because it was your wedding.
Yeah.
It was exactly how we wanted.
Exactly how you guys wanted.
Yeah. And I think the biggest thing was that's part, because we're in this industry, you have to be bold enough to say, hey, this is my day.
Absolutely.
You're taking a vow to be with your wife. And it tells you, you know, you leave with the thing that most of the ministers say, you leave your parents' house, and you cleave to your wife, and you become one. And you have to be bold enough as a couple to take that stance and understand that, you know what, if someone's going to be offended over my decision to do something that's going to keep me at peace, then you're not really for me. You know, don't get offended that, you know, you weren't here, but I just need you to know you are family, you're part of my real life. You know, I think that's what people need to remind themselves of. Okay, well, I didn't go to this event, but do we still talk on a daily basis?
Absolutely.
Does he still take care of me? Does he still look out for me? Yes, he does. So you can't be offended, oh, I wasn't at the wedding. Okay.
And we just wish that a lot of the people that were in our lives understood that part.
Yeah.
What you said is what I want to say to a lot of my couples that are stressing. They're stressing and you know, with, oh my gosh, I need to add another 10 people. I need to add another 20 people.
And let's not talk about costs.
They feel obligated. You know, they feel so obligated. And I understand. And at the same time, it's, you know, I want to tell them, no, put your foot down and say you're not.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you want to do what feels right for you.
Absolutely.
You want to do what feels right for you.
And that's one thing I hate to see, that the couple, when I'm photographing, when I'm working with my brides, I build an amazing relationship with them. And I'm constantly reminding them, hey, remember, these photographs, whatever you're feeling, I can see it through the photos.
Yes.
So I want you to just release whatever's happening and just live this moment now. Like, even if your photos have to tell a complete different story, I want that story to be told, because I want you to look back and be like, oh my God, my wedding day was absolutely gorgeous. I don't want to see the stress on your face. And that's why I think a lot of times when the brides don't listen to you, they fall into that category.
And you know, I don't want to put anything on the couple. It's not that they don't want to listen.
It's family too.
Yeah,
It's pressure.
It's family.
It's
family
a lot of
pressure.
pressure on them. You know,
Absolutely.
where a wedding can come. I can start with a bride that tells me, "Oh, it's 120." Boom, what 170?
Yeah.
Yes,
Sheesh.
easily. Oh, you forgot to invite such and such. You
and
have
it's
to
like,
invite
oh,
them.
Melissa, you have no idea. I'm like, I understand. I
Right,
understand.
right.
And you know what? I think at this moment, and I hope people that are watching you guys understand that being a guest at a wedding, you know, it takes a lot.
It does.
It does.
And when someone decide that they're going to have a wedding, just the two of them, it's not that they're excluding you out of their lives.
Right.
It's the fact that they decide to spend the money differently.
Absolutely.
That's it.
You had an epic vacation. You came from your engagement.
Oh, yeah, that's that
okay.
part. I forgot about
Got
that.
married, and then went on a honeymoon.
Correct.
That's where your money went.
Correct.
Okay.
And that's why I'm always like, why would we go out for a big wedding? To me, it just didn't make sense. And I understand people want what they want, and that's
Correct.
fine.
And we support that.
Right.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
oh yes. I mean, a lot of us, until this day, yes. If I could do my 20 years, that's coming up in 2 years. If I could do a big lavish one, I want to.
Right,
You know,
right.
I want to do that. So we all have our preferences.
Absolutely.
You know, we
Absolutely.
do. So this is not to say that you need to have an intimate wedding
Right,
to anybody.
right, right.
But if that's your preference, it can be done.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And go for
You
it.
know?
Be bold.
And
You know,
don't be apologetic about it.
That's
you know?
that's where I was going.
Right.
And I tell people, I was like, hey, listen, you know, friends may get mad, parents may get mad, but at the end of the day, they're still your parents.
Yeah, they
you know, your
still
mom
love
can
us.
disown you, and I'm still gonna show up to the house. Hey, mommy.
Hugs and kisses.
Hugs and kisses.
I love you.
You know,
Did you cook?
yeah, listen,
Right.
and I'm gonna be here for it because I understand, you know, like, hey, this is a decision I made, and I just need you to respect that, you know, and that's it.
Right.
Am I going to change the way I treat you or all the things I show up and I do for you? It's not going to change any of that. You know, it's just that this is what we wanted, and that's what we did.
And our decision wasn't about them.
It wasn't.
It
And I
was
think
about us.
That's what a lot of people forget. The decisions you make is not about them. It's about
not about
it's
them.
about you.
You know, you guys are seasoned people. You know,
Yeah.
you're accomplished. You guys are mature.
Thank you.
Not
Thank
just
you.
mature in age, but you know, in how you view life.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's easier for you guys to make that kind of decision.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand
And
what
And
I'm
be
watch
saying?
settled,
young
and be
couples, yeah.
settled with it.
Yeah. When they are much younger, you're in
It's
your
hard.
20s, early 20s, getting married. Yeah, some of them, I've come across young couples that tells me, no, that's not what I want, and that's it.
Yeah.
But you also have some that just feels the obligation.
Absolutely.
You know, to do as they are told.
Absolutely.
Or to do, especially when the parents are fronting
Okay,
the money.
that's what I was going to say.
When they're paying,
Yeah.
they
It's
just
no longer their wedding.
Exactly,
It's now
right.
the
It's
now the
parents.
parents'
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a young lady that told me, Melissa, when such and such amount of time passes by, I want to have my wedding. And
Yeah.
I did her wedding.
Yeah.
But she feels that she did not have her
It
wedding.
was her mother's
Wow.
wedding.
It
or
was her
father's
mother's
Yeah.
wedding.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So yeah. So no, I applaud you guys.
Thank you.
I am going to take a quick break. Or we are going to take a quick break.
We are. Yeah, we're in it
taking-
together at this point.
We'll be right back.
Attention all brides-to-be, elevate your wedding day look with the exquisite bridal jewelry and headpiece from Jewels by Charles. Our collection features unique and luxurious design crafted to make you shine on your special day. Follow us on Instagram at Jewels by Charles for a glimpse into our stunning creation. Whether you prefer in-person or virtual consultation, we're here to help you find that perfect piece to complement your style. Make your bridal dreams come true with Jewels by Charles.
And we are back with Greg and Deidra. Guys, this was such an amazing conversation.
Yes.
And I hope the people who are watching, they are taking notes. But Deidra, I'm gonna start with you.
Okay.
What advice do you have for the engaged couples right now who are planning their wedding?
So what I would say, engaged couples, do what makes you happy. Be in tune with reality. You know, because I know a lot of times we have a vision in our minds about what we want, but you know, just make it realistic, make it as stress-free as possible, and just be happy and have fun. It's the best day of your life. Make it enjoyable.
And Greg, is the same thing for you.
My goodness, that was you set me up.
Yeah, how you follow this?
Here we go. Right? No, that was absolutely beautiful. You know,
Thank
great
you,
answer.
babe.
You know, so what I will say in addition to what she said was, there's life after the marriage. You know, and I think oftentimes people go all out. And I'm not saying that it's wrong to. If you have it, definitely, you know, do your heart's desire. But people go all out and don't think about tomorrow, or don't think about, okay, yep, I've had this grand wedding. Now, how do I continue to build memorable moments after that? You know, that beautiful honeymoon. There's lots of life thereafter, you know. So I would tell you, just think about, you know, what comes next.
Right.
And have I planned enough, or do I have enough saved, and do I have everything that I need to ensure that after this wedding is done, and the wedding ceremony, the reception, my next step, how does that look? And then the step after that,
Right.
you know? And that's my thing about it, because I'm always thinking, okay, 10 steps ahead, what's going to happen if I do X, Y, and Z? So, you know, just think ahead. You spend this, what happens after that? And then I don't want you to have buyer's remorse, because the last thing you want is have this beautiful wedding, but now you're thinking, man, only if I would have cut back on this, or only if I would have cut back on that. You know, so just budget, listen to your planner, listen to yourself, listen to your bank account. And if your bank account says, hey, full throttle, then full throttle.
Hey.
But if it says pump the brakes, then definitely pump the brakes. You know, be realistic.
Absolutely.
Listen to your bank account.
Bank account. Because it don't lie.
It don't lie.
Jay-Z said men lie, women lie, but numbers don't.
This is true.
Yeah.
So, I need you guys to do one last thing for me.
Okay.
How competitive are you guys?
Shoot. Listen, I was born a winner, so I don't know.
Oh gosh.
Deidra seems like a silent killer, though.
I am. I don't do the talking. I do the showing.
Okay.
W on this end.
Okay, he's a winner, and you do the showing.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
Let's get to it. I got something that I need you guys to do.
Okay.
Let's see who the true winner is.
Undoubtedly.
Okay, underlay or unalay, whichever one. Let's do it. So remember, you guys said that you were competitive, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
W's.
Okay. So W here,
W. Yep.
and then you're waiting for the right
I'm a
moment
silent
to.
W.
Okay. So, as a planner, one of our most spoke about word is our decor,
Yes.
right? Is our decor.
Okay.
Yes.
And you're creative,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I'm gonna give you each your own table,
Oh gosh.
and you're going to put the best dinner table
Oh my gosh.
together,
Wow. Wow.
okay?
The pressure.
So we have a lot of details here,
Okay.
okay?
Right.
So pick wisely and
Wow.
choose whatever you see around
my
as you
gosh.
want to set it up.
Wow.
Ready?
Yes. Wow.
Got it.
Ready? Set, go! You both have your table, you have your linen, and like I said, this place is available with a lot of details for you
Okay.
guys to use.
Okay.
So go ahead and make me proud.
Oh.
All right, let's go. Okay, she went for the chairs. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, she went for the chairs.
I need to build around something, you know?
Oh, that's a true creative right there.
She's a designer, so she's got the upper hand. I don't need nothing.
Okay, I'll take the chair for you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
You design so different. She goes from the bottom. I start working my way down.
I'm liking where this is going. 10 minutes went really fast. Okay. I think Deidra's going for more of a classic look.
Always sophistication.
Okay. I love the satin linen. Linen is much more bigger.
Thank you.
I'll help you a little bit.
Okay. I don't like the way that looks.
Oh,
They're iridescent though.
that's not it.
No. I don't know.
I'm really liking the tablecloth, to tell you the truth. It's giving me Regency meets boho. We have other chargers.
Do we? Okay, I see black. Okay, Deidra, move on, okay?
Jules is not playing. I'm sorry, Deidra. We gotta get going.
I know.
I just want it to be known that in the event that she captures the attention of the people, that helped.
He needs his credit.
Here's my credit.
Oh my gosh.
That is mammoth.
Okay.
It's gorgeous is what it is. Yeah,
Deidra says
listen.
go big or go home.
That's
okay,
it.
so
That's it.
I respect that. Okay, I see that she's grabbing some, menus. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I really want to touch your centerpiece right here. I'm just gonna turn it a little bit for you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
doing a bit much.
yeah.
There it is, yeah.
There we go.
About to catch fire with the camera.
Yeah.
Catch on fire, but you know,
Thank God we're not lighting this up.
not lighting it. Yeah.
Yes. Pumpkins are very flammable.
Okay. I don't need to do too much.
No.
'Cause I already did a lot. What else do I need? I don't think I need. Do I have my water glass? Yeah. I'm good. I think I'm done.
You think you're good?
I'm satisfied.
You're good. You're satisfied.
I'm happy.
This is your final look.
I'm happy.
Okay.
I have
And-
everything I need for dinner.
Greg is
Just putting down my silverware.
okay. Oh, you're feeling a little bocelli?
Her table is kind of impeding on my
Ah,
table space.
I mean,
okay. 30 seconds.
All right, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. All right, everyone. We had Deidra and Greg do a little friendly competition. And we're going to show you guys their individual table, and you guys get to choose who's the winner. So I'm going to need everybody. I'm going to need you guys to stand next to your table.
Please move from my table. Thank you.
oh,
Please.
Let me move out of this
know.
crossfire,
Move to your
okay?
table.
okay. So should I walk?
So we're gonna start with Deidra. Deidra, tell us what you did with your table.
So I started initially with chairs because I needed something to build on. And I thought the chairs were gorgeous. And I wanted it to be chic and sophisticated like I am. And I just built upon there. I just wanted it to be subtle, neutral, but classy at the same time. And so I found the tablecloth, contrasting chargers, simple tableware, but still impactful.
I agree.
And this is what we have.
I agree. The only thing I would just, flip the silverware. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about
okay,
it. We'll
yes.
talk about it. Okay. All right, Mr. Greg, that was just between us, okay?
Yes.
No shade. You feel the shade?
Greg, what did you do with your table?
Well, I love earth tones, so she builds from the ground up. I was attracted to the boho chicness of the, how did it just escape me?
The pampas grass?
And once I saw the pampas grass, I was like, okay, pampas grows outdoors, it's in the greens. So I was like, okay, I saw this green napkin. I was like, okay, let me wrap my plate with it. And then I picked the tones from my tablecloth.
Okay.
So all the tones within the tablecloth, I try to incorporate it. to just play off of my initial pampas grass from the gold container that it had to basically, complement the silverware and to complement the ring against the charger plate, and then the green with the, green within my tablecloth. And then I want the chairs to be simple. So I was like, okay, let me go with the ghost chairs because I don't need anything really elaborate. I need the attention to be just on the greenness, on the neutral, and just on this beautiful palette.
Listen. I think they did an amazing job. Which camera am I looking? This one. They did an amazing job. So I'm gonna need you guys to vote. I'm gonna need you to vote. Are you team Deidra with the elegant, timeless table? Or are you team Greg with the boho chic table?
Team Greg.
They already know what to do. I don't need to give them any instructions.
Oh, that was bold. You tell them to vote for Greg then. It's good.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see this, but you guys did amazing.
Thank you.
I love the look. I love everything about this.
Thank you.
So we will get the results when we post this.
Yes.
Okay?
I'm excited.
Please vote. I need to know how I did because
Yes.
now I can transition to become a planner.
You know what?
Designer. I am selling this tablescape for like $1,000
You know what?
for two, so just let me know.
Greg, Deidra, this was incredible. Thank you so much for participating in our first game. This is our first game in the Before the Veil show.
Yay.
And you guys did so great.
Thank you.
I don't even want to be the judge.
Somebody's got to tell it.
Oh, we're gonna let the viewers, we're gonna let them decide. So do the poll. Let me know who won this challenge. Was it Greg?
Yes, it was me.
Or was it Deidra?
I just know she won. I put that flower there,
Oh, you know what?
so I still won
Oh my gosh.
It was my idea.
In any case, you're a winner.
because I was part of it.
Okay.
That's all that matters.
Yes.
But at the end, love wins.
That's right.
I like that.
That's right.
That was good.
At the end, love will win.
That was good. No way.
So I enjoyed having you guys here.
Thank you
for
so
having
much
us.
for having
Yeah.
us. Thank you.
The stories about your engagement,
Thank you.
your wedding,
Thank you.
Thank you.
epic in its own way,
Thank you.
Yes.
and being able to participate in this
Yes.
game, our first ever game.
All the pressure.
It was high stress, but guess what? I won. That's all that matters.
He's not gonna let it go. Thank you for coming. Thank you for spending the time with me
Thank
at the
you.
Before the Veil.
Thank you.
And I look forward to possibly whenever you guys want to come. This is home.
Yes.
Let me know.
Absolutely.
We want more stories from you guys because I feel like you guys have a lot.
Yes. And we're making more stories.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's great. That's beautiful. Thank you guys.
Thank you.